Kawhi, Jimmy Butler, Paul George.
Joe is Jimmy Butler.
Anthony Davis.
Wow.
Well, kick out the back. Kick out Boogie. Kick out whoever's in the back.
Yeah.
Kick out West. Oh, I can't get out Westbrook. I don't know.
Kick out someone.
So Boogie's in 10 right now.
I would kick Boogie out. I don't think Boogie's the best defender.
He don't got heart.
You know how I feel about Draymond. You can kick Draymond out here.
I want to kick Boogie out.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know, man. I mean, Boogie's averaging like, we say two-way players, so he's averaging like over 11 rebounds. He blocks shots, and he's dominating offensively. So we got John Wall in the 4th spot.
John Wall, John Wall. The 4th spot, you got Clay at the 5, right?
Yeah, Clay at the 5.
Somebody not gonna make it.
Yeah, I mean, John Wall actually might not even make it because we still have Anthony Davis, we still got LeBron, we still got Kawhi Leonard, we still got Jimmy Butler.
You got Paul George though.
Paul George is not even on here yet.
Paul George is out?
I think Paul George has got to be right here, right
Kick
now.
out Lowry and kick out somebody else.
Kick out Lowry. John Wall is better than Lowry as a two-way player.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Can we agree on that?
Yeah, I like that.
Kick out Lowry. Kick out Gasol. Who else is on there?
So we kick out Lowry for John Wall.
Kick out Draymond.
Y'all can do that, but I ain't sold on Wall yet.
Oh, you
Wall
mean?
had some time to. He had a lot of time in the league to go into a whole nother lane, but I think it may be injuries. He never really jumped lanes yet. So, but y'all can take Lowry out.
All right, so we put John in that spot. All right, so Boogie 10, Gasol 9, John Wall 8, Russell Westbrook 7, Draymond Green 6, Klay Thompson 5.
Wow, this list is getting good.
And then now we got top 4.
Yeah, I think we got the top 4.
Paul George, Jimmy Butler. It's
They're
like
like
interchangeable.
George ahead of Butler.
George ahead of Butler. So Butler at 4.
Butler's a little more rugged, but George is just so skilled. They're like one. They're like the same.
Yeah, they are. They are. It's like It's like whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What does Armand say?
Armand, would you pick George over Jimmy?
No.
Okay, so
No.
you would go Jimmy at 4 then.
Yep.
Jimmy's tough. I seen Jimmy last year drop 50. I know the Sixers were
He dropped.
terrible.
Yeah, Jimmy did drop 50.
He dropped 50 on the Sixers. Like he's
He
a
did.
monster.
He did.
Yeah, but he also talks about his teammates. You can't do that.
Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with defense.
His teammates is like Todd Gibson and
So,
Doug McDermott.
all right. So is Paul George automatically number 3? If Jimmy is 4?
Yeah. I thought you said Jimmy was ahead. I thought Draymond.
Oh, so
Armand said
Armand, you want Paul ahead of Jimmy?
No, Jimmy had Paul.
I mean, you want
No,
Paul?
I wanted Jimmy ahead of Paul.
Okay, all right. So we got PG
And then Jimmy.
and then Jimmy.
And then it's what? 8? It's Anthony Davis, LeBron, and Kawhi in whatever order you want.
Here's the thing: we only got 2 spots left.
I thought we had 3.
No,
What?
Jimmy's 3, Paul George is 4, Clay's 5.
Someone's got to get bumped out
Who's
the
the top
back.
10? Who's the 2 spot? Read out 6 through 10.
Kawhi's number 1. Kawhi's number 1.
Can we agree Kawhi Leonard's number 1?
He's number 1.
I want to have the
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Kawhi number 1.
Oh, Ty's saying LeBron. You say LeBron?
Yeah.
No, that's 3 to 1.
Yeah, it's
Kawhi.
Kawhi. Yeah, Kawhi, yo.
Wow.
Kawhi number 1, 2-1 player in the league.
It's fine. Okay.
LeBron.
So LeBron, I could go 2.
I never forget what Kawhi was doing to that year when they went how Kawhi was playing LeBron. He had LeBron looking like he was like flustered, and it wasn't no double team.
No,
It was like, no, I'm playing you up straight up. I never forget that.
So then why aren't this
I
did. Yeah, no, Kawhi the B's good. You're right. I'm cool with that.
All right, so that's LeBron automatically number 2.
And then, yeah, you got to go Anthony Davis at 3, I think.
Jimmy Butler's number 3.
No. Oh, with the room we got.
Yeah. So.
No, I think Draymond and Klay Thompson got to share a spot. They're on the same team.
All right, we didn't get the Raptors' favorite.
Who's this?
So LeBron and
Westbrook. And this is
Boogie at 10.
Oh, Boogie. Let's just bump Boogie out.
For Anthony
I think
Davis.
he's trying to get Boogie out for a whole minute.
I mean,
because LeBron is number 2. We already saying that. And then so Anthony Davis doesn't have a spot on this list.
if I'm starting a team, I'm taking all these guys over Boogie Cousins. I don't know what it is about him.
I would rather have Anthony Davis on than Boogie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
can we just
bump
him?
So
off
Boogie
and
goes from
shift
10 to
everyone?
11.
Yeah,
And then okay. And so Anthony Davis is at 3.
I think so.
Yeah, above Jimmy Butler. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like
Yeah.
that. I like
So
that.
then we got it. I think we got it.
So our top 10 two-way players, Marc Gasol at number 10. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to let y'all know who's not on this list. Hassan Whiteside, Avery Bradley, DeMar DeRozan, Chris Paul, Joel Embiid, DeAndre Jordan, Kyle Lowry, Rudy Gobert. Not on this list. So
Rudolph 10 through 1.
our top 10 is Marc Gasol at 10. Number 9. So Boogie was bumped. So number 9 goes John Wall. Number 8 is Westbrook. Number 7 is Draymond Green. Number 6 is Clay.
I had both of them.
Number 5 is Paul George. Number 4 is Jimmy Butler. Number 3 is Anthony Davis. Number 2 is LeBron. And number 1 is Kawhi Leonard. I think I can stand by that list.
I had Joel Embiid on it.
I can stand by that.
Me too.
All right. Nice
Yeah,
job, fellas. Nice
I like
job, fellas.
that.
All right. So before we conclude with the night, man, we're gonna rock out just for a few minutes, man. I just want y'all to talk about your favorite all-time players and try to focus on, like, you know, whether they were stars or non-stars, but just try to focus on your top favorite guys you love to watch
In the NBA or?
in the NBA from when you were a kid to right now.
Man, bringing me back, dude. I could name 1,000 names right now.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean,
I started off, man. I gotta go with a dude that put me on. This guy was so good that this is my college team to this day, the Arizona Wildcats. And when I saw Damon Stoudemire, it just changed my. When I knew there was a dude that was my height, 5'9", you know, lefty. It wasn't lefty, but Damon Stoudemire game was so smooth. Mighty Mouse in Arizona, and even in Toronto, and then even with Portland when he was balling with Sheed. Damon Stoudemire is like one of my top favorite like non-stars. He kind of was like a star in his own right, but as a non-star, Damon Stoudemire was sick. You know, I love this game.
I would mention, I forget what year they came in the league, maybe around like 96 or something. I remember, you know, getting Slam magazine, and I think it was like Kevin Garnett and Stephon Marbury, and I was just like, I was in love with those guys.
Garnett and Marbury?
And yeah,
I remember that.
and like, I mean, I always felt like Stephon Marbury had more talent than they knew like what to do with. Like they couldn't like use him in enough good ways to like, I don't know, like highlight his talents. But he was a great scorer, you know. And then KG was always just KG KG and Allen Iverson kind of, in my opinion, started like the hip hop era in NBA. With the baggy shorts and
KG, yeah.
just I don't know, the whole culture changed when they came into the league, and that was just awesome to watch. I mean, KG he might have played harder than anyone I've ever seen in our time.
Absolutely.
I mean,
he was crazy.
They talk about a lot of players, old school players playing really hard, but if you don't get to watch them, you don't really know. And I know that KG like he's a warrior.
Absolutely.
I don't know who else you guys want to
Tim
mention.
Hardaway for you?
Yeah, I mean, I got so many. I can name 1,000 guys. That's how much I love and watch. I've spent time watching the NBA, but yeah, Hardaway, Tim Hardaway growing up. I remember that crossover was just. I actually caught him later on, more like the Miami Heat years, but even then his crossover was still nasty. And
Killer Cross.
just remember as a kid, trying to get that going with the crossover, practice that, and blast driveway. And then I would say, I'm trying to think who else. I mean, Tim Hardaway. There's so many guys, you don't even know where to begin. I mean, I'm a Sixer, so I mean, even guys like
Gosham guy. Gosh.
That's bringing it back. Yeah, I mean, basically, there's so many. I mean,
I got
said
years
Garnett
for
and
you.
AI.
I got Julius Erving came into the league 1972, and then Moses Malone 1975, Darryl Dawkins 1975. That's crazy. Like that, we don't get to watch like some of the tapes of some of the older Elgin Baylor, Oscar Robertson. I mean, you only get to see little clips, but we never really. They don't. Elgin Baylor got drafted in 1956. Like there's no footage of like him playing very much. Like I feel like, we need to see these players.
I'm gonna let you rock out, but before I do, I gotta say a name that basically this dude right here. You put him and you mold him with Dwayne Wade, and you basically have Russell Westbrook or John Wall or Kyrie Irving. He's the genesis of the evolution of point guards, or these super point guards, and that's Stevie Franchise Francis, man. You want to talk about a first step, quick, strong. He was Westbrook then.
Dunk contest.
You know what I mean? That dunk contest, everybody remembers it for Vince, but Stevie had some crazy dunks on that joint. And any other year Stevie would have won. But Vince Carter was just doing like
crazy
stuff we just never saw. So Stevie never got the props on that one. But I'm gonna give him his props. Stevie, one of my favorite players all time. I loved his grit. I loved how he played with effort every night.
Well, speaking of guys that got shorted on championships, I mean, how did I not even remember this or say this initially? Would be Sir Charles, man.
Charles Barkley.
Charles is what started my passion and the love for the sport. So gotta say Charles Barkley.
I still love Charles Barkley.
Oh, yeah. Charles was nasty too, man.
I mean,
we haven't let Armand speak.
Yeah, Armand, let's run your jewels, bro.
I'm gonna go right now with Hakeem the Dream.
Oh, man.
I was gonna say the Dream.
Hakeem the Sheik.
oh
The
yeah.
Sheik, man. We was trying to do that in the backyard. You know what I mean? Hakeem the Dream Sheik, and how he was catching people. I got a lot of people from back then, but I'm gonna keep it down to Hakeem. And I think that, I used to like Shaq, but I remember when Shaq was Orlando, he schooled Shaq.
To me, Hakeem is the best center. If I'm picking a team, Hakeem is my center.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Over Shaq?
Over Shaq.
You can't stop him. You can't stop him. Yeah.
Over
He
Shaq.
destroyed Shaq.
Yeah, but I mean, Shaq was a rookie, basically.
I mean, listen, man. It's in the books as a loss. So
But if he was a rookie, I mean, it's like Jordan took his lumps for like 10 years.
yeah,
It's
but
like saying you take Magic over Jordan, but then Jordan overtook,